Hello YouTube, this is Waynisha Smith and I am just here to tell you that I am pumped. Just like Grimm now, I am going to be doing episode by episode of Sleepy Hollow Season 3. And I'm going to start off where the last episode we've seen. And that episode is episode 10, Incident at Stone Manor. And the gist of this episode, Crane and Sophie are forced to battle a supernatural force targeting citizens of Sleepy Hollow. Wow, that was a good episode. Now, in this episode, a stone demon has come to life. And it has killed someone. Now, me personally, I felt like this guy kind of deserved it, the one who got killed. You don't go back into a creepy castle at night, not even for your phone. Not even for that. Unless you turn on all the freaking lights, and you got more than one person coming for you. More than one person coming behind you. I don't mean your friend from work. I mean like 6 people are with you. If it's in the middle of the night and you can't get more people to go with you, forget that phone. Come back for it in the morning. Nobody's going to go to a creepy castle in the middle of the night for your phone. You're fine. But he just went back anyway. Creepy gargoyles galore. That thing just said creepy. And he went back for it anyway. And he got killed. I'm like, for me, whenever I watch things like that, I'm just sitting there like, had it been me, I would have never went back for it. That phone would have been there forever. And we all know how much we love our phones. Like how much we pause when the phone hits the ground like, and we're so afraid to turn it over just to see if the screen is cracked. We all love our phones. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, I heard a creak at my door. And it looks like it's just the neighbors, my next door neighbors. But moving on from that, we have... Let's get back to the episode. We have Abby inside this world, and time is moving very, very slowly. It's going like, and she doesn't need to eat. She doesn't need to sleep. All she does is just sit there all day. Had it been me, even if I don't need to sleep, I'm going to clock in a few hours anyway. Hell, if I'm there for a very long time, for 10 months, I'm going to clock in some hours of sleep. Or I'm going to explore, one of the two. So Abby, she's in this place, and she's sort of almost losing her mind. Like, that place was literally making her crazy because it's the solitude that gets to her. And she is trying her best to keep it together. She has the silver stone that still has power in it all of a sudden. It just need to be awakened. And Crane... Now back to the other world. We got Crane with Abby's sister and the Corbin's son. And Crane has volunteered himself to go into the other world, even though he had to fight Abby's sister for it a little bit. And he's in the other world, and the two of them, they meet up with the newest member of our team. I like her already, and I feel like we're gonna get a side episode of her finding her parents in the other world, because she said, my whole life I've been trying to get to this other supernatural world, but I couldn't. Everywhere I looked, I could not get into it, and I couldn't get into anything. But here I find you living in it. Now she said that a few episodes ago, that to Crane. So now I feel like we're gonna get a side episode of her looking for her parents, and I feel like that's great, that's fresh, that's new. That sort of put us at a place of the beginning, when we're with another character who's just starting out. Some sort of normalcy. Because and now she's lying to the captain, keeping the captain, her captain off her newfound friend's trail. And we go back to Abby. Abby is sitting there and she hears Crane's. First, she doesn't believe it's Crane, because it leads me to believing that maybe sometimes during her 10-month period there, 10 months is a long time, guys. Maybe when you first hear it, it doesn't be as a long time, but have you ever spent somewhere that wasn't your home 10 months? I remember me being in Jamaica for only 3 months, and I was ready to go home. It wasn't because I didn't love my aunts, my uncles, or anything like that. It's just for the simple matter of it wasn't my home. It wasn't, my parents weren't there with me and stuff like that. The people who I was familiar with. 10 months is a long time to be away from something or your family or your home. No matter how shamble it is or how little family you have, 10 months away from them, you're ready to go find wherever they at and be with them. So she's there for 10, and if you ain't got nobody to talk to, you ain't got no phone, no nothing, you're bored, time flies. So anyway, after Abby and Crane connect with each other, Abby showed him the hieroglyphics. She even shows him the wall that she created with the map of that world. She mapped it out to the best of her abilities, and by the way, she can draw. She can draw good. I like it. And she's just telling Crane of how Crane said only been 2 weeks since she been gone. Abby's like, I've been gone for 10 months in this thing. So Crane now knows just how dire Abby's situation is. And we get another person visit Abby, and that's Pandora. So far, Pandora, for me, she's not as memorable as Moloch or the Headless Horseman, but she is effective in her duties. I like her husband, but if those two were to go away and we get back to our Headless Horseman and stuff, I wouldn't miss them at all. But it's nice to be finally fighting a god. So, yeah, we can't keep doing the whole end of the world thing. That gets old. But this God person, he doesn't want to destroy the world. He wants to remake it in his own image. And he is not God. So they're not going to let that happen. So they're trying to figure out a way to stop that thing. And at the end of the episode, Abby walks through the door. Her sister hugs her. And so does Corbin. And she tells them that Pandora cut the string, and now his astral form is floating out there. And she told Crane to hold on to her and follow her back to his body. And he did. Now, before any of that, Abby made a very big play that I myself probably would not have the strength to do if I waited around on it. She was given a choice to either give Pandora the stone and leave and save her friend, or destroy the stone and not let the enemy win and take over and destroy the world. That's a very hard play to make. Like, you are basically damning yourself there for all eternity. You won't age, you won't die, you won't escape, and you'll go insanity, wishing that you could die, but you just can't. And for me, I feel like if I was there personally, I would have destroyed the stone the first chance I got with as much sanity I had left. Because I know that if 10 months make me act a little bit crazy, a year, an eternity there, I'm gone. And that's what the thing, like, you were not going to have the strength to make that play, but Abby and Crane did. Well, Abby had the strength to do that. And you could see her instantly regret her choice. Not instantly, but at some time regret her choice and talk to Crane. And not give up hope. And that's how she escaped going down that hole, thinking about what Crane would say to her and stuff like that. So this episode is great, guys. This episode, season 3, is great. Season 3, episode 10, without a doubt, is a great season. I encourage everybody and anybody to get into Sleepy Hollow, where they're not watching Grimm or Hannibal, but to just get into Sleepy Hollow, get into the madness of it all, and enjoy the show. I know how some people don't like watch TV, but on TV, there is something for everybody. There's something for everybody. If you're like me, you're picky what you watch, but Sleepy Hollow is one of those good quality shows that you can watch and enjoy. So bye everybody. This is it for me. Have a good day.